The Titanic's story is one of ambition, engineering marvel, and tragedy. A tale that has echoed through generations, capturing imaginations and hearts alike. Before disaster struck, it was a triumph. A floating city, the pinnacle of industrial age technology, and a symbol of human progress. People from all walks of life gathered to witness this engineering wonder, marveling at its sheer size and elegance. To truly understand Titanic, we must return to the shipyards where it all began, amidst the grit and determination of those who dared to dream big. Amidst the clang of hammers and the roar of furnaces, an idea became reality. Every spark and every strike brought the vision closer to life. Conceived as the largest, most luxurious and safest vessel of its time, Titanic was White Star Line's bold bid to dominate transatlantic travel. Thousands of workers toiled day and night, pouring their skill and pride into every detail. Their dedication and groundbreaking engineering made the impossible possible, turning blueprints into a living, breathing ship. The world watched in awe as this steel leviathan took shape, its hull rising above the docks, promising a new era of ocean travel. The legend of Titanic was forged in the fiery heart of the shipyard, built with steel, sweat, and an unshakable belief in human creation and progress. This is the story of that creation, of the brilliant minds, skilled hands, and bold innovations that brought Titanic to life, shaping history in the process. We'll explore how a dream was constructed, rivet by rivet, plate by plate, as hope and ambition fused with iron and fire. The legend began long before the iceberg, born in the brilliance, sweat, and vision of its making, and destined to be remembered forever. Early 1900s Belfast was a global shipbuilding powerhouse home to Harland and Wolff. This vast shipyard was transformed to build Titanic and her sister, Olympic. The Aral Gantry, a colossal steel structure, was erected to support their construction. Under its shadow, thousands of skilled workers, riveters, carpenters, engineers, labored day and night. The work was dangerous, but pride ran deep. They knew they were building history. Constructing Olympic and Titanic side by side allowed for efficiency and innovation. Lessons learned on Olympic were applied instantly to Titanic. The shipyard became a well-oiled machine, focused on a single monumental goal. From this bustling forge, Titanic's graceful form emerged, a testament to industrial might. Titanic's design aimed to be the best, a marvel of ambition and innovation for its era. Not just faster, but grander and more luxurious than any rival, setting a new benchmark for ocean travel. Led by Thomas Andrews, the ship was envisioned as a floating grand hotel, blending cutting-edge engineering with unmatched elegance. Titanic stretched nearly 900 feet, as tall as a 17-story building, and weighed over 46,000 tons, making it the largest moving object of its time. Such scale brought immense engineering challenges. Strength, stability, and comfort had to be perfectly balanced to ensure safety and luxury. The ship's decks were meticulously planned, lower decks for engines and crew, upper decks for luxury, with every space serving a specific purpose. First-class passengers enjoyed opulent lounges, a grand staircase, and even a swimming pool, all designed to rival the world's finest hotels. Every detail, from ventilation to wiring, was carefully mapped, ensuring comfort and safety for all aboard. Andrews and his team spent thousands of hours perfecting the plans, revising every element to achieve flawless execution. The double bottom added extra protection to the hull, a pioneering safety feature for the time. Every plate and rivet was specified in exhaustive drawings, reflecting the meticulous attention to detail that defined the project. Titanic's blueprint was more than technical. It was a vision of maritime perfection, a testament to human ingenuity and aspiration. It set a new standard for what a ship could be, inspiring awe and admiration around the world and leaving a legacy that endures to this day. Construction began with the laying of Titanic's keel in March 1909. The ship's skeleton rose, steel frames and beams forming the hull's shape. Thousands of steel plates, hoisted by cranes, were fastened by teams of riveters. The riveting process was a dangerous, noisy dance. Millions of rivets held the hull together. Each plate and rivet was crucial for strength and seaworthiness. Slowly, the hull enclosed, becoming a steel fortress. The arrangement and quality of every component mattered. As the hull towered over the shipyard, Titanic began to resemble the legend the world awaited. It was more than a barrier against water. It was the backbone of a dream. The ship's form promised both power and elegance. Deep inside Titanic, the engine rooms powered the ship's journey. 3 massive propellers were driven by a hybrid of old and new technology. 2 giant reciprocating steam engines powered the outer propellers. A modern steam turbine drove the center. This system balanced reliability and efficiency, extracting maximum power from every ton of coal. 29 boilers, fed by 176 firemen, burned over 600 tons of coal daily. The engine rooms were a world of steam, noise, and relentless motion. This mechanical heart enabled Titanic to cross the Atlantic at 21 knots. The power plant was a marvel of its era, complex, colossal, and essential. It was the force that would drive Titanic's only voyage. Titanic's most famous safety feature was its watertight compartments. 16 compartments, separated by steel bulkheads, could be sealed with electrically controlled doors. The design was hailed as making the ship practically unsinkable. Titanic could stay afloat with any 2, or even the first 4, compartments flooded. This exceeded safety regulations and inspired public confidence. But the bulkheads didn't reach the main deck. Water could spill over if too many compartments flooded. The floor, a long gash, could breach more compartments than the design allowed. The system was robust, but not foolproof. The belief in Titanic's invincibility was built on this engineering. Yet it was a single, overlooked weakness that sealed her fate. While steel and steam formed Titanic's body, craftsmen created its soul. The interiors rivaled the world's finest hotels, luxurious lounges, a grand staircase, and ornate details everywhere. The grand staircase, crowned by a glass dome, became the ship's social heart. Titanic boasted electric lighting, elevators, a wireless telegraph, and even a heated pool. Second class was as fine as first class on other ships. Third class offered dignity and comfort rare for the era. Every passenger experienced a new standard of luxury at sea. Titanic was a self-contained world, elegant, advanced, and welcoming. Its engineering was as much about comfort as strength. The belief in Titanic's unsinkability was widespread, rooted in its engineering. Its size, double bottom, and watertight compartments inspired confidence. Passengers and crew felt secure, sailing on the safest ship ever built. This confidence influenced decisions, like reducing lifeboats to preserve deck space. Regulations lagged behind Titanic's scale, leaving too few lifeboats for all. The ship maintained high speed through icy waters, trusting in its design. The unsinkable dream would soon meet the harsh reality of nature. The sinking of the Titanic in April 1912 sent shockwaves around the globe, shattering the world's confidence in the era's technological marvels and ending a period of boundless optimism. The disaster was not just a maritime tragedy, it became a turning point in history, forever altering how people viewed progress and safety. In the aftermath, sweeping changes transformed maritime safety. Ships were now required to carry enough lifeboats for all aboard, maintain 24-hour radio watches, and adhere to much stricter regulations. These reforms saved countless lives in the years that followed, setting new standards for the entire industry. Titanic's engineering, once celebrated as the pinnacle of human achievement, became both a source of pride and a sobering cautionary tale about overconfidence and the limits of technology. Investigations into the disaster revealed critical flaws in the ship's bulkhead design and raised troubling questions about the quality of materials used, prompting a re-examination of shipbuilding practices worldwide. The most important lesson was clear: always prepare for the worst-case scenario, no matter how advanced or unsinkable something may seem. Titanic's story endures to this day, a sweeping drama of ambition, class, heroism, and profound loss, touching people from all walks of life. The 1985 discovery of the wreck, lying deep beneath the Atlantic, reignited worldwide fascination, connecting new generations to its haunting history and the mysteries that still surround it. The ship's legacy stands as a monument to both human achievement and vulnerability, reminding us of our strengths and our limitations. Titanic reminds us of our relentless drive to build, our pride in progress, and the ultimate fragility of even our grandest creations as time and nature reclaim them. More than just a shipwreck, Titanic is a legend, etched in collective memory, echoing through generations and serving as a timeless reminder of hope, tragedy, and the enduring human spirit.